try to avoid him. Good luck. Mike Myers is running around like a crazy person. Trying to get him. Hard not to.
Friendly chem strike incoming.
Nice.
Kill confirmed. Kill
This
confirmed.
gun? This gun sucks. Oh, I stole a kill from you. Last second, it was all slow motion. That confirms it only takes four. It takes 4 shots to kill. I watched it do it. It's all tung, 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 done. Goes the weekly stats.
Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome to the first episode of my Call of Duty Ghost Weapon Guide. Perhaps Weapon Guide is probably not the best explanation of what this video is actually going to be. This is actually going to be my attempt to just casually go over my thoughts of each and every single weapon in Call of Duty Ghost. I tried doing this in Advanced Warfare with the whole diamond gun thing, and that didn't quite work out. Of course, I might do that if I ever decide to play that game again, but I thought I would go through it kind of, well, obviously it's going to be very, very relaxed, very casual, not really doing weapon damages and ranges and all that sort of stuff. Reload times, you have Drifter for that, you have Xbox Ahoy for that stuff in Call of Duty Ghost. So I'm just going to talk about my thoughts. We are starting things off with the Maverick. The first adequate DLC gun we get in Call of Duty, the Peacekeeper, was not so good. The Maverick was absolute trash when I first played it. When I first picked it up, when I first got the DLC, I thought this gun sucks. In fact, actually, you do want to watch the gameplay behind you. There is a really, really solid game on Dynasty with the Maverick going on behind you. Hopefully I'll sprinkle in some other gameplays. But the first ever time I used this getting it gold, I was having a problem with this gun. I thought, you know, the iron sights were solid. The iron sights on the Maverick are very, very good. Some of the best in the game. But it just didn't feel right. It has this really wonky recoil. It has a side-to-side kind of up and down. Good explanation there, Donuts. But it has a weird feeling recoil. What I found to be effective if you are struggling with the recoil of the Maverick is slap on a tracker sight. I know that sounds weird, but you can kind of pinpoint, you can use those 3 little things in the tracker sight to kind of put your target in between those, and those actually really help. Plus it helps, of course, you get the tracker sight as an attachment there, and silencer, also very beneficial. I feel like this gun is very versatile. This is one of the most versatile weapons that we have in Call of Duty Ghosts. You can use any sort of optic on it. You can use the tracker sight. You can use, I've used pretty much every single sight minus the ACOG sight, the red dot sight, the variable zoom sight, the holographic, whatever it's called in this game. Very fun weapon to use. Also, I have found one of my favorite attachments to use is either extended mags or grip with a muzzle brake. This is my go-to go loud class. I've used this before. I've gotten a chem strike. I've actually gotten 2 chem strikes with this weapon, despite the fact that I thought it was trash in the beginning. You guys can see a little clip, maybe I'll play that for you now, of when I get the chem strike. Of course, I was in a game with Beebs saying how much I hated the Maverick, and of course I get a chem strike with it. And then later, I was playing on Departed. It's part of my, it was part of my intro that I use the audio, where I go on a chem strike streak with the going loud version of the Maverick with the, I think it might have been grip, but I like to use extended mags and muzzle brake, like I said before. Very dominating gun mid-range, very good mid-range, and even long-range. When you put on the muzzle brake as well as the grip, the recoil, like I said, really wonky. If you put on the grip and muzzle brake, you can just pop people at far ranges. It's like it's a very fast fire rate. I don't want to say fast fire rate because it's not a fast fire rate for an assault rifle, but it's fast enough. The center speed is fast enough to bring you back on target that if you pop the trigger, you kind of tap the trigger at those far ranges, you can drop people super fast. So fast. It's very, very addicting. I love lining it up, lining the iron sights up, just go pop, 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 and then they're done. Dead dropped. I love it. This is a great gun to go loud with. Also a great gun to go silenced with. One of my go-to classes for this is a silencer as well as a grip. When I'm not running a muzzle brake and extended mags, I'm running a silencer and a grip. Of course, I could use an optic, and I do play around with the optics quite a bit on this gun, but I think the gameplay you're seeing right now, I'm using a grip and a silencer, hopefully, if I'm correct. And it is just devastating at those medium ranges. You're not going to get that pop that you get at the long ranges anymore, but you're going to get that at the medium range. You're going to drop people if you're on target, and that's the big kicker of the Maverick. It is a higher damage gun, but it has a little bit more recoil, has a little bit slower fire rate, wonky recoil at that, and so if you're on target, they're done for, which makes it a fantastic middle range map. Not so much close range because of the slower fire rate, not so much far range because of the weird recoil, but that middle range is devastating, and it's so much fun. And I think they either did a silent buff, a silent patch on this, or the way I use this gun dramatically changed from when I first tried it out to when I try it out now. Now, it's my go-to. Now, when I'm doing bad, use the Maverick. Now, when I want to get a kill streak, use the Maverick, you know. Before, it was like the Maverick, worst gun in the game. In fact, I may link you to a very old game or video where I kind of set the assault rifles in order from my favorite to my least favorite, and it was the lowest one. I think that and the ARX and the MSBS, it was just the worst gun in Advanced Warfare, or I'm sorry, in Ghost for me. It was terrible. It was so terrible. But now, definitely one of the most fun. I don't know what changed, but it definitely has been, and I definitely like this gun a lot. As far as perks go, when I am going silent, I like to have either Sleight of Hand and Scavenger. Super devastating class. Sleight of Hand, Scavenger, of course, Dead Silence Focus is going to be on every single one of my classes, as well as Amplify, unfortunately. But Sleight of Hand, Scavenger, very fun. You could throw on Ready Up, you can throw on Gambler, you can throw on, like I've done in the past, C4, and you could just C4 people. Very fun to go on high streaks. I like to save that for when I'm going on high streaks. The silencer mixes very well with the Scavenger perk. When you're going loud, you don't really want Scavenger just because you're not going to go on very high streaks. When I go loud, I like to run maybe 5.79, maybe 3.57, because I know I'm loud, I'm going to attract a lot of attention, which, you know, in this case, or in some cases could be good, in some cases could be bad if your teammates aren't picking up the pace as they should. Stalker and Quick Draw, I kind of go back and forth between the two. With the FAD and with the Maverick, I'm kind of a Quick Draw guy, believe it or not. I know in a lot of my gameplays I use Stalker, but with the Maverick, when I just walk and I can zap right onto target, and I like to use Quick Draw when I go loud because I will get rid of the Gambler and the Scavenger, and I will put on Quick Draw with Sleight of Hand. Very fast, reactive class, always ready. But as I said in the beginning of this video, this is probably one of the most versatile weapons in Call of Duty Ghost. Play with this gun. Put on a weird sight. Put on some weird perks. Use Wiretap with Hardline and SATCOMs. That is going to be so much fun. I do that sometimes, and man, I wish I did it more often. Use ping. I use ping a lot. Use ICU. Use all of these different perks that we have available to us in Call of Duty. Put on recon and a grenade. You know, it's so versatile. This weapon is a great gun just to play with, just to get your Call of Duty skills really honed in on, and that is what I love about the Maverick. And if you ask Beebs, I'm crazy because I was just yelling at Beebs. I was like, Beebs, this gun sucks so much, I can't get it gold, you know, it's so terrible. Months later, I'm playing the Invasion DLC, and I'm like, Beebs, I think I love the Maverick. And it's such a different gun to me. I think I'm using it differently. I think I'm getting into different engagements with this gun, and I think that's the trick to it. Medium range engagements to kind of long range engagements. That's where you're really going to shine with this gun. Super fantastic gun. I love it. Great DLC gun. Check it out if you haven't. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, I think we're going to do either the Ripper or the SC 2010, depending on how you guys like this video or not. So leave a like if you did enjoy it. It gives me feedback, tells me to do more of this video stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.
Friendly Loki online. Securing Bravo. Care package on your mark. We're winning this fight. Target obliterated. Enemy has Bravo. Target killed. Care package on your mark. Target down. Securing A. Target obliterated. Securing B. A secure. Care package on your mark. Target killed. Target obliterated. Enemy has B. Loki offline. Securing B. Losing A. SATCOM ready. Losing C. Friendly SATCOM active. Losing C. Enemy hind incoming.